Creating a bedroom for a teenage boy is one of those design projects that can feel both exciting and a little challenging. On one hand, you want to make sure the space reflects his personality and interests, but on the other, it needs to be functional, comfortable, and ideally, a room that doesn't look like it belongs to a 5-year-old anymore. The key to nailing a teen boy's bedroom design is balance, making sure it feels like his space, while still being practical and stylish. First things first, the color scheme sets the tone for the entire room. While a lot of people default to dark blues and grays, the reality is that there are endless options. Earthy greens, deep charcoals, warm browns, and even muted oranges can make the space feel cozy and cool without being overwhelming. If your teen prefers a lighter, more airy vibe, neutral tones like whites, beiges, and soft grays paired with textured materials can create a clean, modern feel without looking too grown up or too boring. The best approach is to ask him what colors he's drawn to. Sometimes, you'll be surprised by what he likes. Furniture is another big consideration. A bed that's both comfortable and stylish is essential. A simple upholstered or wooden bed frame can offer a timeless look that grows with him, while a loft bed can be a great space saver, leaving room underneath for a desk or a lounge area. If you want to make the room feel more personalized, adding a cool headboard, maybe one made of reclaimed wood or a padded, fabric-covered one, can bring in texture and character. And let's be honest, teenage boys spend a lot of time lounging, so having additional seating, whether it's a beanbag, a lounge chair, or even a small couch if there's room, is a game changer. A desk is a must for most teen boys, whether it's for homework, gaming, or creative projects. The trick is to make sure it's functional but also fits the vibe of the room. A sleek black or wood grain desk with built-in storage can keep things tidy, and if he's into gaming, having space for a good gaming chair and the right monitor setup can make all the difference. If your teen is more into music, art, or other hobbies, customizing his desk area with shelves, storage for supplies, and good lighting will make it a place he actually wants to use. Speaking of lighting, this is one of those things that can completely change the feel of a room. Overhead lighting is necessary, of course, but layering in additional lighting makes the space feel more intentional. A cool LED strip behind the bed or desk can add a modern touch, while a hanging pendant light or a stylish floor lamp can make the room feel more grown up. And let's not forget about bedside lighting. A simple, modern lamp or even a wall-mounted sconce can make nighttime reading or gaming more comfortable without having to rely on the harsh glow of a phone screen. Storage is always a challenge in a teen boy's room, so getting creative with solutions can make a huge difference. Floating shelves for books, gaming consoles, or sports memorabilia keep things off the floor while still being accessible. Under-bed storage bins are great for seasonal clothes or things he doesn't use every day. If the closet is a mess, adding some organization with baskets, drawer dividers, or even a second clothing rod can make getting dressed in the morning much less of a hassle. The reality is, most teenage boys aren't naturally tidy, so the easier you make storage, the better the chances that he'll actually use it. Now let's talk about decor, because this is where a teen boy's personality really comes through. Wall art can be a mix of framed posters, canvas prints, or even a photo wall of friends, travels, or hobbies. If he's into music, vinyl record displays or framed concert posters can add a cool edge. For the sports lovers, jerseys, framed game tickets, or shelves displaying trophies can make the space feel personal. And if he's into something like skateboarding, photography, or gaming, there are endless ways to incorporate those interests without making the room feel too cluttered. A lot of teenage boys love tech, so integrating smart home features can make the room feel extra cool. Smart bulbs that change colors, a wireless charging station on the nightstand, or a good Bluetooth speaker setup can make a big impact without requiring a full remodel. If he's into gaming or streaming, making sure there's a solid internet connection and a good setup for his monitors and consoles can make the room feel like the ultimate hangout space. Bedding might not be something most teen boys care about, but having a well put together bed can instantly make a room look more finished. A simple, stylish duvet with a couple of throw pillows can make the space feel cozy without being fussy. Textured blankets or layered bedding in neutral or dark tones can add a more mature feel while still keeping it inviting. And if he likes a more minimalist approach, crisp white or solid color bedding with subtle patterns can do the trick. One of the coolest things you can do in a teen boy's room is to create a chill zone. Whether it's a designated area with a cozy chair, a hammock-style swing, or just a spot with floor cushions and a small table, having a place to relax outside of the bed can make the room feel like a true retreat. This can also double as a great spot for hanging out with friends, listening to music, or just unwinding after a long day. Finally, the best part about designing a teen boy's bedroom is making sure it evolves with him. Trends and interests change, so keeping big-ticket items, like furniture and wall colors, relatively neutral makes it easy to switch up the decor as he grows. Swapping out artwork, bedding, or accessories over time keeps the space feeling fresh without needing a complete overhaul every couple of years. And most importantly, the room should be a reflection of him, his interests, and his personality. So letting him have a say in the design process is key to creating a space he'll actually love spending time in.